Good morning, everybody from around the world.
Good
Literally.
morning.
Good morning.
Morning,
All right,
everyone.
we've got a special guest today, Mo, and then of course we have Mo is from Nashville today, and of course we have John from Nashville, Chris from Chicago, and Serge from Kiev,
Yes,
from
you're
Ukraine.
right. From Ukraine.
Yes. So we're so excited to be with all of you today. And today's a very exciting day for me because I am getting the rental car and heading to New York to pick up Leonid and Friends today. So, but anyways, more about that later. We have our special guest, etc. So let's find out a little bit more.
How are
Yes.
you guys?
Excellent.
Good.
Excellent. So Mo, thanks for joining us on
My
this.
pleasure. Of
This
course.
is a series we've been doing, listening session, where we bring in people who were part of the record, Serge's record, and just talk about some of the back office, how it gets made, some of the sausage, pre-production, as we call it. So, quick backstory on Mo. Mo and I wrote at Sony for years back in the 90s, and we still work together as often as we can. Mo won an American Music Award in 2003.
Yeah. That's a long time ago.
Long time ago, baby. For a song that we wrote together, and she performed it on the show. And Mo has gone on to do a ton of film and television work, writing for film and television. She's one of the top 2 or 3 vocal coaches in Nashville, and she just understands the artist DNA. She's just a force of nature. So when we were working on Serge's record, I was like, okay, let's pull in Mo, listen to some songs that Mo and I had written back in the day. And Mo is even gracious enough to work with Serge on some of the vocal pre-production stuff. So that's a quick bit about Mo. Mo, welcome.
Thank you. I'm so excited to be here and working with Serge. Very limited because he knows what he's doing. He's got his artistry down. His voice is amazing. So just letting him be him and just giving some suggestions. But he did amazing. Really, really well done. And hi, Chris. I love Chicago.
Hey, well, thank you. Well, you'll have to come visit sometime.
For sure.
For sure.
So, Serge, can you share a little bit about some of the pre-production stuff that you and Mo worked on?
Yes, sure. We worked on the first song we worked on. It was "Stupid or Strong." It was Mo's song, and Mo just said to me only a few things about the song, and but it was very useful because when I sing in English, for me it's not my native language, so I'm not always understand the all meanings of the lyrics, for example, and
Right.
and Mo didn't tell me anything about sense of lyrics. She just told me about the sound of voice, how it should sound in this song, and I think it worked because next day we recorded with that few takes, and Rex said that that was perfect for him. So that was very, very useful. Thank you, Mo, for a great songs. It's not only the song in this album that Mo wrote.
Well, one of the things I love about your voice is male voices do not usually emote. They're female voices. Male voices are big and small. And you have a rare gift where you emote with your voice. And when I say emote, I'm talking, if you think about emotional singers that are male, the first one that comes to mind is Freddie Mercury. And then another one that comes to mind is Jeff Buckley. Some other more recent groups or more soul singers to me, which I think you have a lot of soul in your sound, would be like Labyrinth. But you just have a gift in putting emotion in your music, which is not, females put a lot of emotion. Males typically put dynamic as in volume or velocity. So but you have the ability to have delicate moments in your tone, which I think is amazing. And the fact that you can sing in a completely different language and communicate emotionally in that language, I think is extraordinary. So huge fan, glad to even put my toes in the water with that. It was just really, really well done, honey.
Thank you, Mo. That was great experience for me.
Yeah.
So
Awesome.
maybe we'll listen to a song and then we'll discuss some.
What, before we listen, Serge, the lyrics of the song to me are pretty special. Mo, can you unpack a little bit of the lyric?
So we did talk a tiny bit about that, and I think he understands because everybody's been through heartbreak. I don't know a single person that's just like slid in through life and not had their heart taken on a roller coaster ride. And so when we were doing this record, I had come off of a pretty bad relationship that was impactful to my life and to my heart. And Serge connected with that, I think, in a very profound way. I thought, whether or not he's had it to that degree, I'm sure he has, because he's a very emotional person. As far as his music is concerned, you can feel it in the way that he conveys it in his performance.
Mm-hmm.
So those connections, he picked up, like, even the nuances of American English is different than British, or it's where we put push. Like we were talking at one point, like garage versus garage. Where we put the push or the emphasis on the vowel, and it's just like the fact that he could do that and do it so effortlessly, it was just great. And I'm just going to keep bragging on you because I really admire artists that take it to a different level, either in their performance, which you do, but also the fact that you don't let any kind of obstacle in your way, which I think is there's so many things against you as an artist, especially in today's market, and you're just like, okay, this is a challenge and I have to train for it, or I have to adjust in that specific market, and specifically with a different language. And you just went after it. And I was really impressed by that. And you could take coaching, which I didn't offer that much because you didn't need that much. But it's like if I said, hey, can we try this? You tried it. You weren't like, oh, I don't know if I want to try it, or this feels like, you tried it. And if it worked, it worked. And if it didn't, it didn't. And I appreciate that from an artist, because your art is your number one. Your art is like making it the very best it can be. So that to me is such an important task for every artist that is trying to be authentic in a different language. Right. Because we're trying to convey the sense of, loss and yearning, because when you break up with somebody, it's not just, oh, it's done, it's over. It's like you carry it sometimes for a long time, sometimes not, but most of us carry it for at least into the next relationship. And it's just like trying to resolve an unresolvable situation. Mm-hmm. And I think you conveyed that very well.
And Mo, this song is so amazing. It's so emotional too. I mean, the collaboration between you and Serge is just, it's chilling, and it actually it makes me cry. So
Oh,
thank you so much for the amazing song. I hadn't realized you were the one that wrote it. So, anyways, yes.
I have a question. When this song was written, uh, when you
Goodness, I'd
wrote
have
it?
to look, but Mo, when did we write it?
um,
I'd have to
I
look
think
on.
it was in the early 2000s.
Yeah.
Oh, John,
Um,
you were involved too, John?
oh, John was the co-writer, and
He's the
then
co-writer. Okay.
Yeah.
yeah, we took
Awesome.
it.
You guys, amazing.
It was,
I,
but it's like taking a song. You can have any song and it be, hopefully a decent piece of material, but then having a performer take the true essence of it and relay it is a whole nother game. And he nailed
Mhm.
it. He totally nailed it.
what I think is special about the song is it's a universal song, stupid or strong. Everybody's, you either think, man, I'm either brilliant or I'm an idiot, And here's Serge in the Ukraine. Like statistically, there's not a lot of people that have done what Serge has done out of the Ukraine. So Serge is going for it, right? and it's like, I'm either stupid or strong. I don't know which, but I'm going for it. And I love that I don't know what you call it, hustle, drive, passion, motivation, work ethic. I think Serge communicated that message in the song in a beautiful way.
I agree. I totally agree.
Me three.
And
Okay, I agree with you too. So let's listen to this.
the other thing too is that you're humble, and that's a good thing. That's a good thing because it's like if we're humble in our artistry, then we continue to grow.
Yeah.
We continue to stretch it and make it better and build on it. And I love that part about you too. It's great.
Yes, Serge is authentic. Totally
Yes.
authentic. Exactly. It's yes. All right, shall we listen to it, guys?
Yes.
All right,
Love it.
get your Kleenexes out. No, anyways, here we go.
Dark morning, sun strike down. I kept calling, wait a minute for me. Then I'm reminded that some things aren't for keeps, and what was mine wasn't really. But I bet you'd keep running while I stay breathing in the lust of us.
Beautiful.
So my beloved, stupid or strong, I got it all wrong. I got it all wrong. Stupid or strong, I got it all wrong. I got it all wrong.
Oh,
Yes.
so good. Yay.
Yeah.
So good, dude. So good. You did
Yeah.
amazing. So amazing.
Yeah,
Oh,
when
we
that
can't hear you, Serge. You're muted.
Yes, sorry. The first time I heard it, the first impression was I want to sing along with this song. And I think the best option when you have a song that you want to sing with, it will work. So thank you for amazing song,
Oh,
Joy.
it's so
And
good.
Yeah.
So good. You nailed it. You made it yours. And I love that. I love how your emotion just really, and the backgrounds, so tight. So tight, dude.
When that chorus hits, you're like, yes. It lifts you off the ground.
It
yes,
does.
It's
It totally does. I agree with that.
I could listen to it again.
You have the technology.
Yeah, so we can just put it on loop and just hang out here all day. Hey,
Oh, that's
so,
great. Serge, we lost you.
I'm still here.
so
I
Mo,
know.
Mo, what's
but
on your plate these days? What's keeping you busy?
I'm packing my bag. Or you asked more.
Let's ask Mo. Let's hear from Mo.
Okay.
You're packing your bags. I
We
know.
know
You're
you're
getting ready
packing
to
your
come. When you start it up? Do you start it up this weekend?
Yes, we will be in New York tomorrow,
So cool.
and we have 3 rehearsal days because I didn't play it with Leonid and Friends more than almost 2 years. Yes,
Oh wow. Okay.
and then we have first show in Alexandria at 30 of August.
Gotcha.
Nice.
Well, Monday's almost here. Yay!
It is. I could show you guys a little map of where we're going. Here, let
That'd be
me show-
great.
Sure.
So here, let me zoom that in. So we start up here, where this is our first little loop.
Mhm.
I don't know. I don't need to be specific. You can go to the tour, the Leonid and Friends band/tour.html, and I could put that up there for maybe I have. Okay. Anyways, so then here's everywhere else that we are in the U.S. too. So you guys can see that, okay, right?
Yeah,
Mhm.
yeah.
Yeah.
Yep. So those are all the places. I think it's 43 or 44 different cities.
That's
So
great.
yeah.
So Mo, we'll have to go.
We lost Mo. Where's Mo? There's Mo. Mo, what happened to you?
I
Where'd
don't
you
know.
go?
I don't know. I disappeared.
You did. You disappeared. I don't know what happened. Anyways.
I don't either.
So Mo,
Um,
we'll have to go catch a show.
For sure. I'm
Yeah.
excited. I can't wait to see you live. That would be, I think that's going to be even like your recording performance is so tight. And it's like your live performance is going to be even bigger, which is going to be awesome.
Yeah.
And let's hope we will have a show in Nashville.
Yeah.
Yes.
I've heard
There's
rumors
there's
of a
chances that we'll,
possible Nashville show. That would
That
be
would
great.
be awesome.
Yes, indeed.
Yeah. Well, great guys. We set aside time to talk about the songs we love with the people we love with the artists we love, and this I think captured a lot of that. So, any last questions from the audience for Mo? I see Mark's on, Thomas is on, Roger's on from the UK.
So many wonderful people.
Yeah.
Look at all your fans. It's so great. I bet you can't wait to like just get out there, right? To get out there and just start.
yes, it's
playing.
been a long time that we haven't played live, so it's a little bit exciting. So
Yeah.
most of the performances were in the studio in these 2 years, so it's
And it's hard to connect. Like you want to connect with the people that love your voice and love your music. So that's such a special time between you and your fans. and the people that appreciate your voice and your style. It's like to be able to be connected to them in a live performance. So.
So Mo, are you a singer also? I don't know what you do musically. What do you
Oh
do
my
musically?
goodness. We should come back for another time to answer that question.
Right now, I coach. I coach for a couple labels and publishing houses in town. I've had about 46 or 47 placements in film and TV music in the last couple years. And I coach for those placements. I'm working with the singers as a songwriter, sometimes as a vocal coach. Sometimes we're writing and I'm like, hey, why don't we try this? And end up doing both. But my mainstay is coaching voice, and then working with artists, whether they're signed or unsigned, just to try and get them in an authentic place and have the best performance either for a recording or for live, so that they can again connect with their audience. I'm really fortunate to be in a city that lets me do that, and also to be connected to people like Serge and John. And I love it. As a former artist, having somebody that just wants me, I've had people that want me to be different. And I've had people that really want me to enhance what I already have. And that to me is the best space, because you always go back to who you are. As a vocalist, as a writer, as a performer, you always go back to who you are. And when you have good stuff like Serge does, it's like you don't have to manipulate things. You just have to relay them and feel them and be authentic. And he has that in spades. So.
Awesome. And now, are you originally from Nashville?
No, I'm from Ohio.
Ohio. We got lots of Ohio friends. Where in Ohio?
Cincinnati. Chili capital of the world.
Oh, that's
We've
great.
been in Cincinnati.
I lived in Marymount.
Okay.
You know where that is,
Yep,
right?
I do.
Yeah, when I was a little kid. Yep.
I've been in Nashville for a very long time, and I feel like I've been in Nashville more than I've been in Ohio almost at this point, because of Belmont and just continuing here in my work. My husband is retired military, and my kids are thriving here. I love the city. It's just a great city to be in. But I love Chicago. We went to Chicago and we saw Hamilton, so
Nice.
it was very fun.
Awesome.
Awesome.
Super duper.
Mo, thank you for joining us. I know we've all got a full day today, but thank you for jumping
It was
on.
good to see you and good to meet you, Chris. I'm so
Great
excited
to meet
for
you,
you.
Mo. I can't wait to see you in person.
I know, me
Yeah.
too.
Discuss all of you, and you too, John, since we've
Yeah.
never met in person yet either. Hopefully soon. Yes,
Sure.
yes. Yeah.
Guys,
All
thanks
right,
so
you
much.
guys.
It was fun.
And thank you, all you friends out there. Thanks for supporting us all. We really
you.
love you all. Without you guys, we would not be here. So thanks. You guys have a great day.
Bye.
Bye.